I used to tour like 10 months out of the year all across the country. Um, and my dad passed away that year. And he called me on a Wednesday, and he goes, well, if you want to see me again, you better get home on Friday morning because that's when I'm dying. And I was like, come on, man. Like, no, you're not. Like, quit being dramatic. And
Hmm.
I was in Johnson City, Tennessee. I had a big showcase and a venue that I'd worked like 3 years to get into. That like Saturday or Friday and Sunday, Friday and Saturday rather. And yeah, I walked into a little bar. My mom had called me and said a friend of mine, Mike Vile from Ann Arbor, Michigan, was playing down the road, and I thought, well, I gotta that's happenstance, and I gotta go see him. And there's like no one in the bar, and then a friend of ours from Brooklyn walked in the back door. It was just like three of us and maybe a handful of patrons um, watching the show. And Mike stayed with me that night in the hotel, crashed out with me. And he goes, uh, he goes, you got to go see your dad. Like you're gonna regret it if you don't. Um, so I went and I made it back like 7 minutes before he passed away. Just enough time to get upstairs and to his room and gave my sister a hug and told my dad I loved him, and we just watched him fade off into the ether. Um, Went back on tour, lots of shows canceled under new management, pay was wrong, and I was just a solo guy, so it was just me. And then came home, and my relationship I was in kind of ended on not super great terms. Went back on the road, came back, my dog died, went back. And the capstone was I did this radio gig in Austin with Ray Wiley Hubbard, and went out afterwards with some friends and got drugged at a bar there, and that was a huge eye opening moment for me, where it's like, oh, like this can happen to legit anybody. So, um, and it happens all the time. But I'm 6'3" and a big dude. I'm not a fighter, but I'm a heavy carry out of the bar. Um, and yeah, I just after that, I think I had a 2 week run on the East Coast and did that and came back home and just thought this isn't real life. I'm gonna die if I keep doing this. So I legit just kind of sat in the woods and um, uh, did a few things here and there. Met my wife, and COVID hit, and we had a little baby girl, and then another kid. And before I knew it, I looked up, and it was like 10 years since the last album. It's like if I do want to do this, I should do it. Been writing a bunch of songs, but nothing was really worth anything. And finally, last fall, went down to Texas for a music thing and wrote a big batch of songs I was really proud of, probably 10 or 11 of them in 2 days, and felt pretty good about that. So, yeah, so we're back at it now. We're doing the damn thing.